Good evening. The Indian stock market ended almost unchanged today. Cues from the international markets were not that encouraging to start with. The Asian markets closed mostly lower, with the Chinese market among the worst hit. The European markets were subdued ahead of the policy decision of UK and Eurozone. As far as domestic economy is concerned, the government weekly inflation numbers showed a spike in food inflation to 9% in the fourth week of May. But the data didn't have much of a bearing on the mood. Investors will now closely study Friday's IIP report for the month of April. The NSE Nifty struggled today and traded in a tight range of 40 points. It found support around 5,500 and some selling pressure at 5,540 levels. Trading and investment participation continued to be muted ahead of the IIP data and partly due to worries about the worsening global economic backdrop. There has been lull in the market over the past few days, with the key indices hovering in a narrow trading band. Traded volumes have been tapered off substantially, reflecting a general lack of interest among the market players. This lackluster trend may persist for a while before there is any material improvement in the sentiment. Another area of concern is tepid FII inflows, which have eased off in the past few days. One must avoid taking large bets and market-wide calls at this juncture and wait for the market to break out of the current range. Stick to a stock-specific action, but beware of the companies with dodgy background. The BSE Sensex lost 9 points to close at 18,385 and the NSE Nifty lost 6 points to close at 5,521. The non-index counters witnessed some bit of action, but things remained largely choppy as compared to the large cap shares. Among the BSE sectoral indices, consumer durables, capital good, power and realty indices rose. On the flip side, auto, pharma and IT stocks were under pressure. Thank you. Wish you have a great evening ahead.